sometimes it goes to the other one, but this one specifically is right.
I do like it.
I do too.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Oh. I was like, were you good? All right. Good morning. Happy Sunday.
Good
How you
morning.
guys doing?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm great.
Yeah, you doing good? Good. I'm happy to hear that. Let's get seated. We're going to start in a seated position today. So I see a lot of you are already there. So maybe just switch out your legs if you've already been sitting for a little while and get your butt nice and comfy on your mat. And today is May 23rd, 2021. So it's if you're into numerology, it's a 555 day. And there was 3 of those this month. It was on May 5th, May 14th, and then today the 23rd. Hi. And so what these 555 days are just like a little portals. And 5, you want me to turn it up a little bit? I think it's on mine. Is that better? Yeah? Oh, hey. There we go. So 555 or 5 represents that number represents change. And I think as I talk to my friends and my family or just check in with the community and the collective, that we're all going through a lot of big change. Some really big shifts in not only the way that we think or we act or what's important to us or how we choose to live our lives. I think all of us are really coming up against this time of change. And I think change can feel very uncomfortable at first because we tend to think of what's ending, not so much of what's beginning. And so that's, I think, where it can get a little sticky and we can get stuck in a little bit of suffering or pain. And if you're in any part of this process, it's all beautiful, because I was thinking about pain this morning and I was hanging out with my daughter, as I do every minute, every day, every second, except for this hour, but I love all of it, is I was just thinking about, pain is actually what brought her into the world. And I was scared of that, of course, but also up for it, because I knew that that's how all of us got here, and that we're all here, and the world keeps growing, and we keep doing this, and that we're meant to do this, and women's bodies are truly amazing. And I'm just going off on a tangent now, but back into change and back into pain is that we don't have to think of pain as such a terrible thing or a change or that pain. Pain can be a very beautiful process. Like I said, it's what brought me, my greatest gift. And it also led me realize just how strong I am. So when you feel like maybe you're feeling a little weak or just not yourself, if you do these things that you're scared of or that, create a little bit of pain, if you know what I mean, you can start to build confidence and move away from this space of suffering. Does that make sense? So today is a very powerful portal, this 555, and I just want you to be really intentional with your intentions, your breath, your movement, your thoughts, and we can really use this day together to just lift and rise and create a little bit of good energy in the world that I think it really, really, really needs always. So let's start seated. Close your eyes. Get nice and comfy. Maybe a little rock side to side. And just start to think about what's coming forward for you. As I spoke about change and pain, is there resistance? All of these are little directions guiding us. Even the resistance. Breathing in some neutrality, a big, rich, full inhale, breathing with the birds. And a slow, rich, full exhale. So you start to tune into the sounds around you, the music coming from the guitar, the wind on your skin. Then let the palms face up on top of the knees or the thighs. Take a slow, deep breath in all the way from the earth, up your spine, through the crown of your head, up into the sky. And as you exhale, all the way back down into the earth. 3 more, just like that. Feel the belly expand, and the ribs, and the chest, and the throat, and the crown of the head. And as you exhale through the crown and the throat and the chest and the ribs and the belly button, roots back to the spine, to the earth. Inhale from the earth, all the way up through the body. And then exhale back down, down into the earth. 3 more. Big inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale. 2 more. Last one. Biggest breath you've taken all day. And as you exhale, relax the jaw, the face, the shoulders, the hips, the knees, the feet. And on the next inhale, open the eyes, reach the arms up high to the sky. Exhale, hands through the third eye and the heart. And 3 more rounds. Inhale, reach and really extend the fingertips out. And as you exhale, ground through your center. Inhale, full breath in. And exhale in. This one all the way up, let the palms face forward. And then just use your core. Scoot your feet out a little bit so the heels aren't as close to the body. And you're extending your legs out just a little bit. And then scoot the sit bones. Reach, reach, reach. Palms face forward. And then just fold forward. Feel it in the outer hips. Crawl your fingertips forward and bow your head. Press into the palms. Push the sit bones back down into the earth. Reach the fingertips forward. Bow the head. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Slowly slide the hands back towards the body. Inhale the arms up high to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Switch out the legs. Bring the opposite leg in front. Keep the legs stacked instead of bringing the heels in. And inhale, arms up high to the sky. Wiggle the sit bones. Exhale, fold forward. Feeling it a little bit more in the opposite outer hip. Just let the palms slide into the earth as you bow your head. Take a nice slow inhale. And as you exhale, push into the palms. Press the tailbone back down towards the earth. Last breath here. Inhale, slowly rise, slide back or walk the palms back. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let them slide back behind you. Plant the palms. Bring the feet to the wide edges of the mat and just rock your knees side to side. Feel free to modify, add, whatever you want to do to this class to make it feel good in your body. Dip your knees all the way to one side. Take a little twist. Open up the heart. Gaze in the opposite direction of the knees. Switch it out, other way. Lift the chest. Gaze over the shoulder. Push it to the earth. And then bring both knees up towards the sky. Bring the feet out a little wider. Bring your hands out in front of you. And then place your left arm underneath. Palm faces down. Inhale your right arm up. I'm going to be opposite of you because we're in a circle. So if you feel lost, just look at your neighbor or just breathe and do that side. Open up your palms as wide as you can. Push that left palm down into the earth. Stretch the right one up. Switch it out. Come back to center. Right arm goes underneath the right leg. Press the palm into the earth. Left arm up high to the sky. Big breath in. Big breath out. Come back to center. Slide the legs all the way out. Fingertips behind you. Press the hips forward. Flex the feet. Lift the chin. Chin comes into the chest. Come back to your breath. Fingertips on the inside of the thighs. Just adding layers, pancaking the torso down, or if that's too much, chin into the chest is plenty. Flex the feet, roll the toes away from one another, chin into the chest, bow the head. Deep breath in through the sit bones and exhale through the soles of the feet. find a little flow. Inhale, rise. Maybe walk the palms back a little bit. And exhale, fold. 3 more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bow. Calm the mind. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. On the inhale, slowly rise. Walk the palms back, hands underneath the knees. Gently pull them up towards the sky. Take the peace fingers, wrap them around the big toes. Inhale, lift the heels off your mat. You can just start here, balancing on your sit bones. Maybe the knees come together in a boat pose. These are all little layers. No one is better than the other. You're just adding layers, 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 layers. If you're rounding like this, the spine is straight. Lift the chest, lift the heart, engage the core. Breathe. Push the big toe into the peace fingers. Peace fingers, pull it back. Lift the heart. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last 3, 2. Slow and steady. Soles of the feet come together. Bring them in towards your sit bones. Slowly bow forward. Nice job. Chin into the chest. Breathe into the hips. Little slow rock side to side with the torso. Maybe right hand to the inside of the right knee. Left hand into the inside of the left. And just a gentle push towards the earth. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. On the inhale, slowly rise. Nice job. Bring the knees together. Cross the ankles. Plant your palms. Roll over the knees. Tuck your toes. Start to cat and cow. Arch the spine. On the inhale, tuck the toes. On the exhale, untuck. Push the earth away. Round your spine. Keep flowing back and forth with your breath. Take a little linger at the top. A little linger at the bottom. Last round, nice and slow. Come back to center. Right leg extends out right behind you. Inhale, point the toes, lift the gaze. Exhale, knee to nose. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Last one. Exhale. Inhale, flex the foot, gaze to the right. Bring your right leg out to the right. Drop the foot down, straight out from the hip. Plant the entire foot, even the pinky toe. Left palm stays on the earth. Right arm up, high to the sky. Open up. Thread the needle 3 times. Exhale, reach under the left arm. Engage your core. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. Last one. Inhale, right arm up. Reach it back as far as you can. Exhale, right palm to the earth. Keep your right foot where it is. Inhale, left arm high. It won't be able to go as far. Just breathe into the inside of the right leg. Breathe into the left side of the ribs. Reach that left arm. Exhale, thread the needle. Come down onto your left shoulder. Left palm is up towards the sky. Left thumb on the earth. Gaze to the right. Right arm up high towards the sky. You can always keep it on the earth. This would be layer 2. Layer 3 is take the half bind, right fingertips to your left hip crease. Everybody push into the back of the left palm. Gaze up towards the sun. Come back to the breath. Inhale, right arm high to the sky. Exhale, right palm to the earth. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, left palm to the earth. Plant your palms. Bring that right leg back behind you. Draw some circles. Bend the knee in towards the right knee, the right elbow. Go in both directions. And just to stretch this right and left leg out a little more before we do the other side. Tuck your right toes, tuck your left toes. Keep your right knee floating. Lift the hips, one-legged downward facing dog. Right leg high to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, down dog. Roll forward, come to tabletop, cat and cow. Float through it a few times. Push the earth away with the palms, the tops of the feet. Come back to center, left leg extends. Lift the gaze. 3 rounds. Exhale, knee to nose. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Gaze to the left. Flex the foot. Bring the left foot out to the left. Straight in line with the hip. Drop the entire foot down. Right palm plants, left arm up high to the sky, twist. Exhale, thread the needle, you know what to do. Inhale, rise together. Exhale, engage your core. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Left arm up, reach it back. Exhale, left palm to the earth. Inhale, right arm high. Breathe into the left leg, no rush. Exhale, thread the needle, come down onto the right shoulder, gaze to the left. Set up your alignment, left arm up high to the sky, push into the back of the right palm for support. Stay here, find the bind. Press the hips back, roll the left shoulder back. Left arm up, inhale. Exhale, left palm to the earth. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, right palm to the earth. Extend your left leg back. Draw some circles, move it around, little freestyle, whatever feels good. When you're ready, tuck the right toes, lift the hips. 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip, push the earth away. If it's available, right heel towards the earth. Deep breath in, hold on the exhale. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, down dog. Stay here, take a deep breath in, lift the heels, pedal out the feet, bend the right knee, press back through the left heel, go side to side. Exaggerate the little twist and dip in the hips, let the head be heavy. Push down into the palms, take the weight out of the wrist. Come back to center, take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, find stillness. Open mouth, exhale. Gaze to the top of the mat. Slowly walk, ragdoll, standing forward fold. Bend your knees, grab for opposite elbows, sway side to side. Continuing to get into the side bodies, continue that sway all the way up to standing. I'll start on the right, let the left elbow lead, reach up, bend the knees, round down to the left, sway to the right. Pull on the elbows, find length and space, breathe into it. 3 rounds each way. Once you've gone both ways, 3 rounds, the next time you come to standing, just take a little tick-tock side to side. Bring the feet a little wider. Use your core. Last 3, 2, come back to center, lean back, lift the heart. Release the elbows, let the hands clasp behind you, chin into the chest, bring the feet a little wider. Open up the heart, root the knuckles, exhale, hinge at your hips. Bend the knees, round forward, chin into the chest. Bring your arms up and over. If you'd like to release your pointer finger, feel free. Chin into the chest, gaze at your belly button. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, bend the knees and let the chest rest a little closer to the thighs. Let the head lengthen towards the earth. Release the hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your feet into touch. Take a deep bow. Wrap the forearms around the calves if that's in your practice, and bow the head into the shins. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, root to rise, push into your feet, strong legs, strong core. Exhale, hands to your heart, bow your head. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, close your eyes. Set your intention for class. Set your intention for this 555 portal, this full moon coming on Wednesday with a lunar eclipse. There's a lot of energy in the ethers. Come back to your center. Open your eyes, squeeze your legs together, reach your arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Now exhale, step your left foot back. Come to a low lunge, drop the left knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Nice. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Keep reaching your arms up high towards the sky. Nice. Right hand to the right hip. Left arm up and over. Breathe into the left hip. Press the hips forward. Inhale, come back to center. Right arm up. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Bow the head a little. And then inhale, lift the heart up towards the sky. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, palms to the earth. Step your left foot forward, standing forward fold. Grab the heels, take a deep bow. Inhale, rise all the way up. Palms meet overhead. Exhale, bring them to your heart. Inhale, back to the sky. Swan dive to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step the right foot back, right knee to the earth. Squeeze the inner thighs, inhale, rise. Stack the joints, lift and lengthen. Left hand to the left hip, right arm up and over. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, back to center, lift the hips a little. Exhale, bow as you clasp the hands behind the back. Burst the heart open. Inhale, arms rise, strong core. Exhale, palms to the earth. Step your right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Hands to your heart. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant both palms, step back, high plank. Press the heels back, puff up the back of the knees. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Rock your hips side to side. Gently float one palm and then plant it down. Float the other palm, just rocking your weight. Getting more aware of every breath, every movement, every sensation. Come back to center. Shift forward. Exhale, lower to the earth. Squeeze your legs together. Post your arms. Tense your fingers. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dip the right shoulder. Gaze to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, dip the left shoulder. Gaze to the right. Flow on your own. Coming back to center. Exhale, third eye to the earth. Inhale, Sphinx pose. Push down through the forearms, pull the chest through the biceps, close the eyes, internal gaze to the third eye. Energy through the crown, belly button up and in. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, welcoming some of that change. Exhaling any resistance. Open the eyes, left arm crosses over to the right, right arm reaches back, thumb to your big toe. Push down, start to get into your quad a little bit. Push into the left palm, keep the chest lifted. Keep pressing down on top of the right foot. Especially if you feel it in the quad, you can breathe into it. It's like breathing into that pain, like we were talking about, breathing into that sensation. If it hurts in your joint, your hip, your knee, back off. Deep breath in, deep breath out. All right, loosen that grip a little, but keep the thumb at the big toe. Squeeze your knees together. It's like a dancer's pose on the earth. Kick into your right hand. Lift the left and the left foot, but keep continuing to squeeze the knees. Engage your core and lift. Lift the gaze. 3. With control, last 2. You're going to switch to the other side. So bend the left knee, reach back, kick and lift. Breathe, squeeze. Right forearm to your mat, let it cross over. Plant your body, start to stretch the left quad. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Gently start to loosen the grip. If it's accessible, wrap your fingers around your ankle and flex your foot. If that's not accessible, keep grabbing the top of the foot like you have been. Bend the right, engage your core, flex the foot, grab the ankle. Keep the thighs on the mat. Kick, flex, roll the shoulders back. Press your thighs down onto the mat, squeeze the knees together. Lift a little higher. Root the thighs, flex the feet, breathe. Slow and steady, gently release. Legs down, plant, stack the palms, forehead on top of those. Bend the knees, just windshield wiper right to left. Draw any little circles. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let the hips kind of roll with the pelvis roll on the earth. Alright, make your way to down dog. Lift the head, engage your core. Tuck the toes, palms underneath your shoulders. High to low push up or push back through the knees. Down dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Exhale is high lunge, knee to nose, step it through. Crescent, lift all the way up. Now, sometimes we lift our arms up like this. Let's try to reach them out and up. Nice. Right hand is going to grab the left wrist, gaze down. Pull your left arm up and over to the right. Sink into the legs, press back through the left heel. Inhale back to center. Switch the grip of the wrist. Use your core. Bring it up and over to the right. Inhale back to center. Take a back bend, goal post the arms. Then they're going to extend all the way out and clasp behind you. You'll have to bow forward like we did before. Inhale, sink in. Lift the heart. Now gaze down. Straighten both of the legs. If you need to bend the front leg, feel free. But you're just going to hinge forward as far as your hamstrings will allow. Maybe you dip an inch. Maybe you go parallel to your mat. That's the exhale. The inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, sink back into your lunge. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Exalted warrior, right palm to the back of the left leg. If this is too much, stay right here. Sink into the legs, inhale, left arm lifts towards the sky. Square the shoulders towards the front of your mat. Square the hips towards the front of your mat. Lift your heart. Lift out of the hips, lengthen. Slowly, gently come back to the mat. Left palm to the mat, right arm to the mat. Step the right foot back, chaturanga or downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward, exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through, low lunge. Fingertips reach out as you rise. Left hand grabs the right wrist, up and over to the left. Back to center. Switch out the grip, engage your core up and over to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, take the back bend, goal post the arms. Fingertips reach out, back and down, clasp. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, sink into the legs. Inhale, gaze down, straighten the legs, square the hips, hinge forward. This is made to challenge your balance, to keep you fully present. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend the knees, sink in. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left, left arm back, right arm forward. Stay here or take exalted warrior. Left palm to the back of the right thigh. Right arm up high to the sky. Square the shoulders. Lift the heart. Slow and steady. Exhale, right palm to the earth. Left palm windmills down. Step it back. Chaturanga. Down dog. One more time each side. A moving meditation with your intention. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. High lunge. Right hand grabs the left wrist, pull it up and over to the right. Keep the gaze down for balance. Inhale, back to center. Left hand grabs the right wrist to the left. Inhale, back to center. Take it back, back bend, open the heart. Extend the fingers, clasp. Deepen into the legs, open the heart. Gaze down, straighten the legs. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, back to the lunge. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, twist to the right. Exalted warrior, left arm high. Exhale, slow, windmill the palms. Step it back, flow. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Low lunge, high lunge. Reach it out. Left hand grabs the right wrist, pull it up and over to the left. Back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, back bend. Leading into the clasp. Opening the heart, sinking into the hips. Straightening the legs on the inhale. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Exalted warrior on your inhale, right arm high. Windmill the palms. Step it back. Chaturanga. Walk your hands right back to your heels. Standing forward fold at the back of your mat. 3 breaths. Bend your knees, round your spine, let the arms be heavy, and slowly rise, letting the back of the heart lead. On the inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Bow your head, close your eyes. With all this powerful cosmic energy going on, we want to stay rooted and grounded. So we'll come to tree pose on the right side. Your right foot can go to your ankle, your calf, or your inner thigh. You just want to avoid your knee. Left leg is strong like that tree trunk. Meeting your foot right at the center. Right knee out to the right. Hands at heart. Ready, arms begin to lift in this rooted, grounded place within. Open your arms out. Let the palms face out. Let's just send good energy out to anyone, anything, any being suffering. Back to the heart. Right foot down. Straight to the left side. up a little wider, receive a little more light, a little more love. Turning that pain into purpose, expand just a little further, and then bring it up and over your head, pull it into your heart. Both feet come together, squeeze the legs together, feeling rooted and grounded in your body, in your mind, in your spirit. Tuning into that calm, peaceful place within that's always there. It's just remembering. Inhale, arms up, squeeze the legs together. And as you exhale, swan dive, hinge at your hips, let your heart lead. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step or jump back, high to low plank, chaturanga. 3 breaths here, big, rich, full inhales. And open mouth exhales. Come down to a child's pose and just take about 30 seconds, either just chilling in child's pose. If you'd like to do an inversion, you want to take a headstand, you want to do the flow one more time, take 2 or 3 minutes here completely on your own, just tuning in to what's coming up, what's coming forward for you. Really honoring yourself as your own truest guide. Breathing in that change. What does change look like if it was a pose? Letting those poses, those emotions, welcoming, releasing, calling in, letting go. Wherever you're at, breathe in. Whether it's physical, emotional, or mental, or spiritual sensation that is present for you, just breathe into it. Breathe through the resistance. Get curious what's on the other side. Last few breaths. Beautiful practices. There's no rush to join. When you're ready, we'll slowly rise from child's pose. Have a seat on the heels. Stretching the ankles a little. Keep the toes untucked. Squeeze the knees together. Slide your fingertips back. Fingertips will point towards the front of the mat. And you just maybe gently bring the weight back onto the heels, or the knees and shins begin to lift. Breathe into the ankles. Breathe into that sensation. That's what they said. Don't call them contractions, call them surges. Surges of energy. That's really what it felt like when it really came down to it, you know. Surges of energy moving through. Life force. Slowly let it go. Plant your palms, tap the feet. Tuck your toes. We'll go into a little bit more sensation. Tuck those pinky toes. They seem to kind of get out of there. Rock back and forth on the feet. It might already be pretty excruciating. It used to be, and it gets better with time. So if it's too much, you just lift the hips and sit back down or lean forward. But if you can take it, just palms face forward. I like to just close the eyes. Draw the energy up from my feet. through the crown of the head. And King is another gift. It keeps you very present. You're present in this right here, right now, right? A lot of healing work is just a shift in perspective. It's not like the situation changes or anything is really different in the physical. It's more of a mental and emotional and a spiritual shift. Just a perspective. Coming back to your breath. Observe your self-talk. Sit up nice and tall. Reach the arms up. Bring your palms to the earth. Lift your hips, untuck your toes. Give them a nice good tap. Alright, cross the ankles, push your hips back, extend your legs out. Draw some circles with your feet. Flex your toes back towards your face, roll your inner thighs together. Press your big toes in towards one another and inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Deep breath in, lengthen. As you exhale, see if you can get the crown of the head a little closer to the tops of the feet. Extend the heels, flex the toes, roll the inner thighs towards one another. Bring the belly button up. On the inhale, just slowly lift the torso. You can keep the arms down. And just help the legs come out a little bit wider, just like we did in the beginning of class. You'll bend the knees, nice and wide. Okay. Same thing we did before. So left arm is going to go down. Now instead of, last time we had the palm facing down, see if you can have the palm facing up and get it a little bit closer towards your left hip. Okay, get that left kind of forearm, bicep, back behind you, right arm up. All right, now push the left arm into the left leg, reach the right arm back a little more. If you'd like to try, rotate your thumb down towards the earth and try to take a half bind or a full bind. Right fingertips meet your left or left hand around the right wrist. Roll your right shoulder back, lift your gaze high. If it's too much, just keep the right arm extended. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Slowly come back to center, right arm up, reach it forward, round, extend that left arm out, little rock side to side. Right arm goes underneath the right leg, modify anything you want. Okay, see how low you can get the shoulder, palm faces up, bring it next to the right hip. Push the right arm into the right leg to get that resistance. Resistance is helpful at times. Left arm up. Now you can just stay here extending. Take the bind. Fingertips or right hand around the left wrist. Everybody roll the left shoulder back. Come back to center, left arm up, reach it out, right arm out, bow the head, deep breath in, both feet are still planted onto the earth, chips folded, deep breath in, deep breath out. Alright, and on the inhale, slowly rise. Okay, so I don't do poses just up here that I'm really great at, so I'm not going to be the best model for this pose. There might be someone out here that's much more flexible in this way, but if you want, you can just keep stretching this way, but I think it's called turtle pose. Extend the arms out, and then you flex and extend the heels. Oh, it wasn't this open. I must have some adrenaline going. It wasn't this open when I was practicing earlier. So you come all the way down, maybe. Maybe not. It used to kind of look a little bit more like the turtle in the shell, but I'm starting to flatten out so you can just see where you're at with it without any judgment. Take a couple breaths. You can wrap the palms around the glutes if you want. Or you start to slide the heels back as you gently rise. Ooh. Arms up. Seated position, just like we did in the beginning of class. Ooh. Instead of bringing the feet in like this, stack the shins a little bit more and fold forward, just like we did in the beginning of class. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Use your core, inhale, rise, arms up. Opposite leg in front, engage the core, lift, lengthen, exhale. Big breath in, big breath out. All right, inhale, slowly rise. Let's make our way down to our mat. So, legs can come together, knees can come together. You can shift towards the top of your mat. Extend your arms out. We'll start with a low boat. So you lower the torso, extend the legs out, roll the shoulders down your back, and squeeze the legs. This is for any last remaining energy you might have, you want to burn. You can feel free to lift and stay here as long as you'd like. I like to invite everyone to close your eyes and just feel your body. Where can you let go a little in the jaw, in the shoulders? Where can you tighten and hold a little tighter? Breathe into it all. The strength and the surrender. Pain and the purpose. Just feel that yin and that yang. Slowly lower when you're ready. Right knee comes into your chest, into the right armpit. Prepare for your supine twist. Right arm out like a wing. Right knee up and over to the left, and just scoot your hips to the right just a tiny bit. Keep the right shoulder rooted as you gaze towards the right fingertips. If you want to straighten the right leg out, feel free. Yeah, you would grab the knife edge of your foot and extend that leg out. You don't have to. I'm just giving you the option because we did a lot of the hamstrings, the hips and stuff. Breath in, open mouth, exhale, and slowly roll onto your back. Take your time, bring both knees into your chest, give them a good squeeze. Keep the left, release the right. Bring the left knee into the left armpit, give it a good squeeze. Left arm out like a wing, keep the left shoulder rooted. Left knee up and over to the right, scoot the hips a little to the left. Keep the spine aligned. Gaze towards your left fingertips.
Well, I gotta love a little bit more. Yes, I love will stay.
If you straighten the leg on the other side, try it here. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. When you're ready, make your way onto your back. Again, both knees into the chest. Happy baby. Flex the feet. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Relax your tailbone down onto the earth and rock side to side. Deep breath in, deep breath out as you gently release, bringing the knees into your chest for your final squeeze. Wrap the forearms around the shins. Give yourself a giant hug, embracing yourself for all this great, amazing change that is coming your way. If something is ending, it is creating space for a new beginning. So squeeze, 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 squeeze. Give yourself a big hug and take a deep breath in. We're going to hold here for 5. Take another sip of air. There's more life force, more energy, more air, more air. Take another sip. Last 3, 2, and 1. Release your body and your breath. Extend your arms, lift your chest, roll the shoulders, shake out the legs. Take your final resting pose. Take it consciously, take it mindfully. Come back to the earth. Are your palms facing up to receive, down to ground? Do you need a little extra love? You want to place them on your body? Relax your face and your jaw and just let the earth hold you. Let the music soothe you. take a deep breath in. And an open mouth exhale. Again, another big belly breath in through the nose. So fill up. And open mouth exhale. Let it go. This time breathe into the fingers, into the toes, invite in some movement into your body. Reach your arms up and overhead. Take a full body stretch like you just woke up. Bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet to the earth, reground. Any wisdom, any insight that came from your practice as you roll to your right side. Use your right bicep as your pillow. If you're already seated, we'll join you soon. Bicep is your pillow, knee into your chest for fetal pose, curling into that tiny little ball. And just left palm is on the earth in gratitude to practice in this sacred space. A silent thank you. Silent thank you to yourself for showing up to your mat today. The corpse pose to fetal pose represents your rebirth. As you gently press yourself up to a seated position, hands come to heart center. Lift the heart up towards the thumbs. Press the thumbs deep into the heart space. May we have the courage to follow our heart, to follow our dreams. Raise your thumbs to your lips. May we speak our truth with kindness and compassion. Raise your thumbs to your third eye. May we always stay connected to our higher selves. The light within me sees and honors the light within you. Namaste. Wonderful class. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you for the amazing music. Thank you all for the amazing energy. It's so fun to co-create this experience with you guys every single week. Thank you so much for being here. It's such an honor. My name is Olivia, and this is Matt. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to let us know. Our website is The Om Experience. If you'd like to stay connected through newsletters and see different events, our next big event that we have going on here is the 108 Sun Salutations on Summer Solstice. It's on Father's Day, June 20th, and it'll be 4 Sundays from now. So if you'd like to join us for that, we'd love to have you. Kind of goes with that pain into purpose we got going on here today. So if you feel a little nervous by that, it's a really good thing. We've done them on numerous summer solstices and numerous first days of the year, and they just represent tuning into that fire, that energy, and really finding that transformation and doing things that we really didn't think we